Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are working on another magic deck today. This will be number 40. Again, if you have any questions or want to see any of the decks I have not done on stream, there's a list in the description of all the decks I've completed, which I can, bring that up for you guys and show you guys what I've gone with here. I've definitely tried to go for weird win conditions. That is something I have been working on. I know I get a Millennium Calendar win and a Test of Endurance win pulled off earlier this week. Also, I found a theme for this made by somebody else. It's not one of their base themes, but it's dark mode. It's wonderful. It saves my eyes so much. So, with this, we're going to start by adding. Obviously, Kelsien the Plank is who we spawn up today. He's got Vigilance, he has Haste, he gets bigger for each experience counter, and whenever he deals damage to a creature, and then that creature dies, we get the experience counter. And experience counters go on the player, and so it is he's just forever bigger no matter what happens to him. Just go ahead and put that over in my token section because we'll need that, obviously. Be good? Be good? Be good. Okay. Alright. Apparently our internet wanted to not have a connection there for a second. But yeah, he is an assassin, and so I actually get to use Hidden Blade on this one. I've built other ping decks before that have not gotten to use the Assassin's Creed one. Actually, looking at this now, it's only temporary death touch. It's only until end of turn. That's actually not going to be good enough. Looking at it in more detail, that's not good enough. So now we are wanting things that give us death touch. I know Rune of Mortality is an enchantment, or can allow another equipment to have death touch. So that is good. Obviously, the things I pictured. The Basilisk Collar. The Vorpal Sword. Which this gives is so cheap. 1 mana to put out, 2 mana to equip. This 8 mana ability may or may not come up. The Gorgon's Head. We want Death Touch. Because with Death... Wait, are you in the... you're in the wrong spot. You were supposed to be in the side deck, sir. You. Side deck. Remove. Okay. There we go. Yeah, with Kelsien, we want that touch because we want that 1 damage to kill anybody. And then he's not as good as the other ones, because it's only death touch on my turn. I can't do it on the end of other people's turns. But oh, like that would be the one to cut if I get too many. Gordon Flail. Quite a spike. I didn't need space. The Shadow Sphere. Specifically because it gets rid of Hexproof and Indestructible, it allows me to keep functioning. The Mithril Coat for protection. Swifties. Again for protection. So the Dark Steel Plate, that's the old one. The Mithril Coat's the new version. Dark Steel Plate. It's really good. Alright. I am black, so I should have lots of auras that provide death touch. Type aura. Oracle touch. Has death touch. Not as many as I was thinking there would be. Aspect of the Gorgon. Can't run that one. Don't want to run that one. I do not want to force my own creature to attack. Gift of Doom. Yes, Gift of Doom is great. Death Touch and Indestructible. Oh, so good. So good. Can't run that one. And Rune of Mortality I already have. And that one will never give it to me. Get it. So apparently there aren't all that many. Okay. Color, black, white, red, minus color, green, and blue. I have a colorless in there too. Alright, and then Oracle text. So some of these, whenever you commit a crime. First strike on my turn, which is decent. You have vigilance and haste. Okay. When you commit a crime, you get a 1/1 mercenary that can pump up another creature. That's interesting. Bandit's Hall. I shall be committing crimes. So it's a 3 mana for 1 mana of any color. Pretty standard. Alright. Blood Hustler, not so interested. Forsaken Miner, Skeleton Row. Don't really need that. So, not really what I'm looking for. This is a new mechanic that I'm interested in, the committing crimes. Commit crime, exile 2-1. Black card from graveyard, copy it. Cast copy. If you do, you lose 2 life. That's interesting. We'll see. We'll see about that one, whether or not I cut. Commit crime, get a tapped treasure token. Okay, only once a turn. Sure. Sacrifice 3 creature, or 3 treasures, create a dragon. Flying in haste, activate only as a sorcery. Sure. Make a crime return. Gains indestructible on turn. Not good enough. Crime target creature. Control of your choice. Menace or the lifelink until end of turn. I don't think that's good enough either. Or even Fell Omens. I don't think it's good enough. Yeah, these committing crimes not as good as I was hoping they might be. Alright, so it was the new Massacre Girl. Menace creatures have Wither, which is interesting. I'm only doing one. Like, you'd have to slowly wither something down that way. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think that's good enough. This is an interesting one out of Thunder Junction, though. Whenever source control deals knockout damage to the creature equal that creature's toughness, draw a card. So, like, that first bit, not very good. The second bit, if a source control would deal knockout damage to a permanent player deals that much plus X instead, that gives me another way to crank up Kelsien if I don't have a thing. I can, pay X, tap, and have him deal more damage to kill something, and possibly get an extra card draw out of it. Not that one. This one. The Minthara, the Merciless Soul. Love the ability to use a Baldur's Gate card. It's based off experience counters, which we love too. Ward X, where X the number of experience counters you have. Love that. Beginning of your end step. For permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, you get an experience counter. I mean, it's not the best way of gaining experience counters, but it is just another source of them. And everything gets bigger on the front end for each experience counter I have, which is wonderful. Other ways to get more experience counters is just great. Tax, you gain experience counter, create a 2/2 red rebel creature on tap and tag for each experience counter you have. See that? We love just more experience counters. Drum Bellower, that's something I put this into my fog deck, but also really good in this deck. Commanders you control have Menace and deathtouch? Absolutely. Your opponent controls dies, exile it with a hit counter on it. Okay. Assassins, sure. Mercenaries, rogues. You control have death touch. Love that. Because it just automatically gives me death touch. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, may remove a hit counter from a card that player owns. And exile if you do draw a card. Create 2 treasure tokens. Potential more card draw. Important part is it gives death touch to Kelsien. This is a really good way until I get death touch. And the Morbid Opportunist is a draw effect. That's great. Will 100% be playing that. Might be playing that. If I can actually click the button to get it over there. Oh, fire class. Love level 1 and 2 fighter class. For the entire so create treasure. Okay. Godo. Love that. Down the West Tree. Can't play that, can't play that. Open the Armory. Absolutely. Not the best search, but it's a decent one. Don't think Relic Seeker's good enough. Recurring Search? Good. Steel Shapers? Good. A gift? Good. Stoneforge Mystic? Wonderful. Love the Giant. I mean, I can go as low as 1 to get the Warple Sword of the Basilisk Caller. Love that. Why is it disconnecting repeatedly? I do not know. Okay, like I was trying to say, we could just play Black Tutors, but that's no fun. Mercenary card. Hold on. Nightmare Cat. I actually do have a tutable mercenary. That's something that might actually be funny. Having the ability to tutor up mercenaries and rebels. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. Don't want that. Light Tutor. Tutor. Too expensive. Nope. 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 Not what I'm looking for right now, but could be good. I don't want to sacrifice my artifacts. They're all good. Rat Catcher. You search for mercenaries. Nope. You're blue. I can't do you. I can't do you. Can't do you. I can do this one. I can't do the first. Nope. Okay. Let's go get my land tax. That reminded me. Land tax is just a good card to have. Jiminy Christmas, I'm 41 already. I'm at 41 cards already. This is a ridiculous amount of cards. Alright. What else would be good in here? Ooh. I need untap effects like Sting. There we go. Give you each combat because that untaps during other people's combats. That mana. The pay to deal damage, not important. The second half, so important. Human assassin, right? Generals and force. Legendary humans, like my commander, have indestructible. This thing has indestructible. It's not other legendary humans. It's just legendary. Oh no, he's not legendary. I don't know why I thought he was. Do I have any other legendary humans? There's no. There's no. No, that's a dwarf. That's vampire. It's phoenix. There's one. So I got a few others in there to work with the general enforcer besides my commander. I'm gonna need. I need a general removal. I need my swords, 2 plowshares. I need my path to exile. Alright. I need card draw, and out of this, something like Harvester of Souls would be good thing. Card draw. force a death touch. That's an interesting guy. Ooh. That could be good. So, Black as champion, please. Give me extra counters. Goblin Sharpshooter. Other ruins and the Giver of Ruins. Protections. I need to do some research on the party mechanic. Okay, party. The batching mechanic introduced in Zendikar Rising. Really, Zendikar Rising? I have a warrior. I have a cleric. I have a rogue. I have another cleric. Another warrior. Yeah, he could get some discounts. The big thing is the creature controls death touch, and he allows a poker like Kelsien to one-shot planeswalkers off the field too. Blood Cultist. I can just Oracle Text. There we go. That's the symbol. Tap. Oh. Deals 1 damage. And we want colors black, white, red, minus color blue, green. Okay. Yuck. Yuck. Interesting option. Yuck. Land's not going to work. Nope. 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 Blood Cultists I have. Yeah, John got the expensive for it. Nope. Nope. Only a player's doesn't work. Player playing doesn't work. Player only doesn't work. Attacking blocking creature, not good enough. Okay, I know it wasn't good enough for him, but that's a 2-drop, and it's a very old card that reminds me of childhood. Spark Mage, good. Definitely not. Nope. I don't like it for 4 mana. Definitely not if I have to sacrifice it. To exert you to deal damage to a creature? No, thank you. Creature without flying, not good enough. Fire Whip, good enough. Alright, Slinger, not good. Not good. Nope. Kinda like that. The exile option is good. I want to try to come up with how that interaction would work. You cost way too much. Player only is not good enough. Sharpshooter I have already. Yeah. I love Goblin Snowman. It's probably not good enough, but get blue on it. Acacia Javeliers is only a 1-shot, so it's not good enough. You can only hit something that's already taken damage. Jessica Warrior Adept. First strike haste. 1 damage. Get you already. Don't want to discard a card for it. Lavamancer skill. It's Lavamancer. It's Gale with a mullet. Oh god. With this ability comes an aura that reads during the QA check. Instead of a creature. No. Each opponent, no. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Nope. I mean, that could work, but nope. Absolutely not. Part of Pyromancer, that's the one I was originally thinking of. The Chaos Warped version of Prodigal Sorcerer. Rakdos Ixpicker. Ixpitter, not Spicker. Rakdos Ixpitter. Not creatures. Nope, definitely not good enough. Can't play that. Nope. Okay, that's interesting because it will sweep a lot of the field. Mm-hmm. Four mana for that effect? You are 3/3 for 4 mana. So. Deal damage to player, or just straight up bounce creature. That would help me answer indestructible things, at least. Give me an answer to them temporarily. Just yeet that stuff back. Okay. That gives me a lot of other pingers. I'm already over, and we're still working on creatures. Not thinking I want to steal things. I haven't been a big fan of this card for EDH, but this is a deck it could actually work in. Oh, I don't even have Solomon here yet. Get my sad robot. Let's think of what other type of move I want. another version of this. Avenged. This is really good. Despark. Exile things. Good. I need Mortify. Terminate's a good cheap kill spell. This is Bedevil. Wear/tear. Answer's going. Gives me the answer to go both ways. Great spell. Turn to dust. It builds the exile up to 2, which is good. Just an I win now card. Really good recursion card. Shaper's Gift I have. Blast. Don't know why I always separate that. Vindicate. Not wanting a lot of sweepers in here. I mean, down at 89 already. If I put many untap effects in here, not really, it looks like. Other than the seal. Put seal and Thornbite Staff, so something like, I don't know. I don't know if I want things like the 1,000-year elixir. Solid. answer to, so that's just an answer to hexproof, which is good. Definitely want steel effects. The A is very good. Go. Such a combination. Definitely play has infect on it. Let's see. This is interesting because I mean, it's mostly just proliferate. I don't think I need that. Okay. So I have pulled out one land so far, which means I need to get down to 65, which means I need to cut 28 cards out of this. I think that's the first one to cut. Right there. I think I want to keep that. Alright, dead. Wear tear is a little too specific. I'm going to cut it because I have a lot of things that just target non-lands. Turn to dust, path. I think it's the top of the library I want to cut. I'm going to cut and terminate because it's just a destroy effect. Okay. That's not a great one. Alright, Power Fire. Interesting. Gift of Doom is great. Oh. this thing. I wanted to look for what this thing is. God of Battle. Oh, the tree acquired Delta Tribe, beginning each combat rate. Okay, now on the back side, you are the Sword of the Realms. That can definitely go. Fighter class is really good because it's a tutor, and then I can level up to make things cheaper at knife point. Outlaws. I don't think I need that. Aspect of the Gorgon gives death touch. Arcane teachings. Solid. Oh, I'm cutting, and I've not even put in mana artifacts yet. Okay. Let's get my soaring in. Or actually, I put in. How many have I put in? Bandit's Hall 1. And I think that's 2. Okay, so it's 3. Arcane Signet's 4. Warsaw Signet's 5. Active Signet 6. The Boros Signet is 7. Banner. There we go. Alright, that gives me my full 8. Because I try and run 8. Actually, gives me 9 with the bauble. We're going to cut the bauble. I know, crazy cutting the bauble. We're going to cut the bauble. Okay, Spanish Salt. Baskus collar. That definitely stays. See, that's solid. The bitter corn is really good. That stays. That's the clearing spotlight should probably stay. I have an absolute ton of ways to give death touch. That thing's got to go because it was not in any way good. This is another way to answer hexproof and indestructible. So I have 2 ways to answer hexproof, 1 way to answer indestructible. This is an untap effect for me. Swift of Boots, protect, that's untap effect. That's a death touch effect. Blood cultist. Okay, you gotta go. I know. It's sad, but like you because you do that. Let's give her a run. Like you because you auto untap yourself. No. Goblin Snowman is terrible. Goblin Snowman is going away. Godo. I think 6 mana is too expensive for a tutor. Harvester Souls we want. Fresh Strike, Haste. I think we're gonna cut you. Would literally only double the number of experience count, so we gotta cut you. Did reconnect it there, it looks like. Hopefully it occurs over here. Okay, good. I don't know why you don't want to display your image now. Mari the Killing Quill. When a creature opponent dies, exile it with a hit counter on it. Gives everything death touch, that's the big thing. Whenever this creature does combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from card that player owns an exile. Do draw a card. Yeah, it does. It's 3 mana, it just does everything for me. Alright. Get back over here. And then Thara, Merciless Soul. It makes all my creatures bigger. So actually, if it was just Thara, I would cut it, but it makes everybody bigger. It is really expensive to kill. Just draw the card. Orcus Bowmasters is gone. It's bigger. Solemn. I know it's recurable, but I think it's not nearly good enough. Something like this, I think, is a better recurable source. Still interesting because it has the potential to just blow up so many things. Just tap, boom, to so much. I think that's 2 mana intensive. So I don't think I'm gonna cut that. This tutor, I mean, I can get Vasquez Caller for 1. So I think you're okay. I think you're good. We're made for a 3/3. I think we cut. I don't think Death Touch counter is good enough, and I definitely don't want to be paying 8 for you. I like you just for the return target creature to its owner's hand, but I still do have Path and Swords and other ways of dealing with that, so I think you can go. You give Death Touch to everybody. This combat damage to Planeswalker. That's combat damage to Planeswalker. That's not nearly as good as I thought it was. I mean, yes, I know it's Death Touch to everybody, but we're gonna cut that. Alright. Our first cuts, we made good progress. We still have to cut about 13 more cards, though, to get down to 64 plus the 1 land I've already picked out. Alright. I think I have a bunch of poke guys already in there, so I definitely don't need that many of these. Like, if it's not 2 power, it can definitely get cut. There are 3 versions to do that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still not working. 8, 10 technically, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, I've only got 16 creatures, and there's still more that can be cut. 3 is more than enough for that. 3 is actually probably too many. I got so many of them. I'm gonna cut Fire Whip. I'm gonna cut the Lavamancer skill. And I'm gonna cut the Power Fire. I'm just gonna cut all the aura versions of the deal damage. It's crazy, I know. But hey. We're down to 8 cards to cut. And that's it. Only 8 cards to cut. Vindicate. And the Blast is good. That's my only recursion I'm playing. It's 7 cards to cut. It's so strong. It is so strong, but it is also so off theme. And to me, off theme kind of matters. Yes, I want answers to everything, but decks are very on theme, we're doing a specific thing with them. Vindicate, Phantom Blast, Steel Ship, open the armory. God, he's so good. Kelm the Fey-Blooded is just so good. See, Already Dead and Mirrodin's Avenged are actually kind of ass. They're kind of bad. They're super on theme, but they're just not good enough compared to what else I can be doing. It draws a card, it gives Death Touch. I could put that on a Thornbite Staff. Or and like, all of a sudden it does everything. Or I put it on Darksteel Plate and make it really hard to get rid of. Need the Shadow Spear. I don't have many untapped effects. I just have Sting. I just have the Thornbite Staff and the Drum Bellower, so I don't think I can cut any of the 3 of those. Give Death Touch. actual card draw. Treasure tokens. I think that would go, and I actually think that with the land tax, the Solemn Simulacrum, I think I can actually cut the Mardu banner. Only 3 more to cut. There weren't as many things to give death touch and poke things and stuff. That is such a good thing, the Gift of Doom. Gift of Immortality. Didn't make that effect. We cut Fracture. Takes me to need to cut 2. Need to cut 1. One card. Two. It's gonna be one of these. I get 10 of them. Which one doesn't do much? Might be Jessica. Jessica is just a more expensive base one because all the other 3-cost ones are. All the other ones that just tap and deal a damage are 3-cost. So. Alright. Now we're looking for lands we need. Anything like the Vault of the Archangel. Another way to gain Death Touch on a land. I want that. I probably want Karn's Bastion. I know I only get experience counters, but it's a land. It feels free. Bust through Hexproof. Buried Ruin to recur things. Do I need Narborg? I don't think I really do. So double white, which Narborg doesn't help with. That one's double black. Are you double black? You are double black. So that's 2 that are double black. 3. Yeah, I only have 3 cards that are double black. I don't think I want a reward. will pick up a Shizo though. Give things fear. Legion's really good. Wisdom type land. That one. All of Healer's Generosity. You don't need to recur enchantments. I only have 7, but some of them, Gift Doom, Gift Immortality, Ruin Immortality, are really good. And if they get blown up, I want them back. Play the enchantment land. 9 lands. I definitely need to start getting colored mana sources in here. So, start with the command tower, as we do in every multicolor deck. Nomad Outpost. Triome. Which Triome is it? That one. That Triome. Alright. We gotta get the Godless Shrine, we gotta get the Blood Crypt. We have to get the Sacred Foundry. In here we have to get the Badlands, the Scrubland, and the Toe. Go. Okay. Gives me all those. The 2 or more opponent lands are really good. The Vault of Champions. Spectator Seating. And what's the red-black one? Luxury Suite. That's it. Luxury Suite. Get especially as the Marsh Flats, the Arid Mesa, and the what's the Bloodstain Mire. Perfect. 24 lands in here already. I've got multiple things that fetch basics out. And so I think I stop at the 24. So that gives me 11 basics left. Let's go. Plains. For Mountain. And wow. And that puts me at 99 plus Kelsien. Alright, so I have experience counters. What other counters or tokens do I need? Construct token. Construct. There we go, construct token. Rebel token. Hey, you finally showed up again. I think that might be all the tokens I need. Oh, no. I need a germ. Phyrexian germ token. Alright. Now I've put this all together. I've done all this stuff. And now I just remember something I wanted to look at before. Color. Okay. Library for Rebel. Capable access by wider artifact creatures. 3. I mean, it's not good. I just thought it'd be funny to. I mean, this guy's everything typing. We love this. I don't think it's good enough to actually run. Just a bear. 4/7 vigilant. God, they're all so bad. Oh, attacks for the number of put creatures control. And if power 4 or greater, draw a card. Not bad. Just auto regenerates. We kind of love it. Flanking. Oh, opponents can prevent him from being regenerated. Boo. Lawbringer, yes. A Lawbringer as a rebel. Make it make sense. Watsy, make it make sense. The Lightbringer. Combo with them. There are a lot more rebels than I remember there being. I don't think they're a good tribal one, but there's a lot more than I remember. So yeah, they're not good rebels. We will rely on the rebels you create to return you from the battlefield. And if they're all dead, well, it was nice having you and you giving experience what you could. All right. Hour 26 minutes to put together a deck. Not bad. Not bad. So let's figure out what we're going to make next then. Get my wheel up. Get to this. Go over to the browser, maybe. Good, good. Working. I can't get rid of that ad. We can give it a spin. And while I'm doing that, I will actually save the deck I finished and then load my potential decks backup file here. Just in case anything happens. Alright. Sithis Harvest Hands. Let's go back to my window capture. Let's go find Sithis. Pure green-white Enchantress. Okay. I put together a couple of enchantment-based decks already. This is the first time I will have Sithis as the actual commander, so we are going to remove Sithis from this deck. Save. I will have 59 decks remaining. Go and load up a new deck. We'll put Sithis in. Give it a name of Sithis Enchantress. Deck editor. Save that. And make sure remove Sithis from the wheel. 59 to go. That's deck 40 done now, guys. I'm 40 decks in. And honestly, it's been really interesting. There's definitely been an overlap with some themes that I've had with things like, you know, that's the second deck that has a commander that taps to deal damage, and I'm giving him deathtouch. And honestly, there's a third one on the wheel that's a similar theme. It's not a tap, it's a pay 2, which might be even better. So, one more thing I have to do. I almost forgot to do it. Let's load back up the one I just finished. Kelsien Poke. So the other thing I've been working on, or the other thing I've been doing, I have a document a not a Word document, just a Notepad document. Recording every commander I have and recording their records as I play them. That way, over time playing them, I can see, if some of them keep winning or keep losing, I can adjust their power level, try and, get everything balanced out with the play group. Unfortunately, most of the decks I've only played once. There's a couple, the first couple I put together with the Braids, Conjurer, Adept, and Isamaru, Hound of Konda, that I've played twice. So there's not a lot of information we gained from this record yet, but honestly, I'm winning 2/3 of the games I'm playing, which is not good for a play group of 3 to 4 people. My win percentage should not be that high, but there's still a lot I have not played yet. I've not played Adrix and Nev yet. I've not played Atla, Palani yet. I've not played Cao Cao. I've not played Carth the Lion. I've not played the Giada Font of Hope yet. Obviously, I haven't played Kelsien, who just got added to the list. I've not played my rats with Marrow-Gnawer yet. I've not played Narcy yet. I've not played Sauron the Dark Lord yet. I've not played Shelob, Child of Ungoliant yet. I've not played my Tiamat yet. My Thantis, the War Weaver, the Micro Tyrant, the Scarab God, the Scorpion God. Vadric Astral Archmage is one I will not play yet. It's too Storm-esque for me to play it without goldfishing and a bunch more. Vito, Thorn of the Duskers, I haven't played yet, and my Suhuldok, Void Gorger, I haven't played yet. So I know people were messaging about games tonight. Might do that. We might come back and stream that here in about an hour and a half. We might do a second stream tonight, streaming games. We'll see how many people are up for it, and I think new people have been invited, so we need to check about streaming with them. So I'll figure that out behind the scenes. Tomorrow we'll be building just pure green white enchantress. And then tonight we may be back with games later, but we're going to wrap up for now. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see everyone again next time.